Hey, what's up, guys? It's Limbo here. Welcome back to the channel, man. I hope you guys been doing well. And with Call of Duty Black Ops 7 being revealed, gameplay being shown, and things being confirmed, leaked, all that stuff, Black Ops 7 is somehow still in a negative spotlight right now, and Call of Duty deserves it, if we're being honest. And a lot of players from the Call of Duty community, other games like Battlefield 6 and more, just general gamers, are just straight up disappointed with Black Ops 7. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand. And today's video, we're going to be talking about that, while also reacting to Fooly's video called Black Ops 7 is disappointing. Shout out to Fooly once again. He's a great friend of mine. He's a great creator. If you guys have not watched the Scat Master yet, what the fuck are you doing? But literally, he's allowed me to react to this, and I haven't reacted to it once since it's been out for like 3-4 days. So I don't know what we're in tail for, but I know when Fooly speaks on something, he's mostly speaking facts, man. And he's speaking from his heart. He's speaking from the truth. So yeah, if you guys enjoy and want more reaction videos of other YouTubers like Rick's videos, Blame Truth's videos, or even other content creators that some of you guys don't like, let me know in the comments below and by dropping a like. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. But once again, shout out to Fooly, and let's get to reacting, okay?
Guys,
kind of messed up that intro, my bad.
By the time you guys are watching today's video, maybe the Black Ops 7 reveal has already happened.
Yeah, the reveal was horrible, by the way.
I'm just gonna come out and call it right now. I don't think people are gonna be too excited about it, man.
That is so true. That is very funny. By the way, I hit up Fooly because when the reveal actually happened, I was watching Rick's live stream, right? Everybody in Rick's chat was disappointed. And then I hit up Fooly. I'm like, yo, I cannot wait to see your reaction to it, what you have to say. And he's like, dude, it's already recorded, and I already know that what I ever recorded yesterday is spot on. And that is so funny that Fooly literally predicted the future of how people would receive and give feedback on Black Ops 7's reveal trailer, and also their like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Direct, where they go into detail with campaign, zombies, and multiplayer. That is so amazing for Fooly, bro.
I really don't think it's going to garner and generate the hype that I think a lot of creators and Call of Duty gooch slickers think Black Ops 7 deserves. Honestly,
Call of Duty creators and Call of Duty gooch slickers, the people that suck off and defend a billion-dollar company, a multi-billion-dollar company that literally got bought by Microsoft a couple months ago, officially, right? People need to understand where a lot of people like Fooly, the Rick, frustrated players, disappointed players are coming from. They're coming from a standpoint of, yo, Black Ops 6 was way more hyped up, right? And it had so much going for it behind the scenes, and the devs were hyping it up just for it to be one of the worst Call of Duties in recent times, and arguably bottom 2 Call of Duty of all time within the post-Modern Warfare 2019 era. So I think a lot of people are just having, for one, Call of Duty fatigue. 2, people are just not trusting Call of Duty anymore and the games that they're putting out. And 3, they're seeing it as another situation from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. We remember the whole back-to-back $70 DLC thing. People are now seeing that again from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. And I feel like it's definitely warranted, especially 10 times more than like from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. Right? And I think a lot of people that do have hope need to realize that, like, yo, Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games are 2 different studios with different philosophies and different leadership and like how they lead their Call of Duty game. I'm telling you right now, with all the things that, the features and the post-launch content, it might sound good, but we have still yet to play the actual game for ourselves. So I think a lot of people just need to wait on gameplay when they actually play it and then give their take on it. But still, a lot of people that are disappointed and don't trust Call of Duty have every single right because they experienced either Warzone this past year or Black Ops 6 this past year.
Guys, especially with the things that we're going to talk about in today's video, I just think a lot of people are going to be let down by what they see in the reveal. And, it warrants the Scat Master having to say what I got to say.
Scat Master Fooly.
Never wrong, just early. And speaking of never wrong, just early, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this shit,
like NBA
so as a
Centel,
celebration to hitting 50,000 subscribers,
50K,
the Scat
baby.
Master has officially dropped some
never wrong,
just
early
merch. I also got a cool hat. If you guys want to go check it out, I got the link in my channel links.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm also gonna post it in the description.
I could tell that Fooly definitely listens to like Playboy Cardi or some shit. That first T-shirt design, that was so opium, bro.
Box. And guys,
I'm
we're
sorry,
gonna
that was
get into everything right now. But before I do, please, I need you to tombstone the fucking dog shit out of
Drop
the
a like and hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, man.
The channel's been doing absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, 50K
lately.
for him,
Let's
50K
keep
for
that
Fooly.
shit
I'm about to hit
going.
1K
Guys,
myself. That's gonna be
let's get right into this. So, to absolutely nobody's surprise, a lot of people got invited to go play Black Ops 7.
A lot of people.
Early.
And remember, he recorded this early, a day
all of
early
this
before the
gameplay
trailer
on the
and the direct
multiplayer,
reveal.
Campaign, the zombies, and before the gooch slickers get in here talking about, oh, you're just jealous, man. You're jealous you didn't get invited.
Bro, this guy.
invited
This
to
man fully
what?
loves his memes
Black
way
Ops
too
6
much,
Part
bro.
2? I already have Part 1 loaded in front of me, my guy. I really don't give a fuck. It's really not the gotcha moment that you think you got, alright? But without throwing too much shade on some of these content creators and people, I'm just not surprised by those that we saw go to this reveal event thing. I mean, are we really surprised by any of this, guys? If you want a quick summary as to how I feel about some of the content creators that are going to this shit, just take a look at this tweet that comes out from Pro Reborn. I mean, this guy just nails it, honestly. He says, creators complain about SBMM, creators then complain the devs don't listen, then they complain the game is a predatory microtransaction dump, then the creators get flown out to play Slop of Duty 37, and then they say, we are so back.
And listen, for anybody that, like, obviously at this point, for most of the creators that are getting invited, or the news sources are getting invited to these Call of Duty events, them networking, that's their entire job. Their job is not to be honest with you, or their job's not to be not even respectful, but like a real content creator, or just like a real person. Their job is to be a content creator and to build off their connections and to use their connections, right? Like they're literally networking with Call of Duty devs, Call of Duty, you know, partners, most likely investors, people that are involved with Activision and Microsoft. So literally the reason why you see a lot of these creators do it, especially the big ones, right? You see them do this because at the end of the day, them being able to network and connect with other people and more people allows them to have more opportunities if their YouTube channel dies out like Mark of a Hero. So that's why a lot of these YouTubers eventually, when they get that big, they decide to not even sell out, but just switch up on the people that actually got them to where they're at today.
Now, no matter what happens during this reveal event, guys, I just don't think people are going to be super hyped up about it. Not as much as
more people are more
disappointed
than hyped up
to be. And you want to know how I know that? You see, Call of Duty has been known to do these like little fake leak things, or at least a lot of people speculate that that's what's going on in the background. But if you remember this shit from Charlie Intel a couple of months ago, where he said, breaking, an internal developer message of the day for Black Ops 7 accidentally went live on the Xbox
I made a whole entire video about this
app showing
by the way
details, and you know,
we never saw the parallax thing, but I'm pretty sure that's literally what the beta was called, or the closed beta was called.
A couple of weeks and months before that, there was
playtesters,
accidental leaks of jetpacks in the code for Black Ops 6, and now, guys, I guess there's another one now.
What's another one, Fooly?
I can actually show this, at least not if other people aren't, because I think with the climate of what's going on right now,
he's probably talking about the campaign clip.
Is very much on that, like, hey, Call of Duty fanboys, come lick our gooch, and anybody that's critical of us, fuck yourself. And I think they're gonna look at the Scat Master posting a leak like this and be like, oh, copyright strike,
he's getting striked again,
fucking good right now.
And for those who did not know, Fooly got copyright strike like a couple, like I think like a year or two ago, but still, it was over an old video, and they copy striked him like a year later after the video was posted, which is this absolute petty ass shit from Activision and the people that oversee who they copyright strike with videos and online, you know, social media content.
So I'm not gonna take the risk, but I'll tell you exactly what it was. Apparently, a short trailer of Black Ops 7.
I already know what he's talking about. I think everybody knows what they're talking about.
These soldiers literally on jetpacks. Like,
I love seeing Fooly play another game. I can't lie.
Whatever fucking environment they were in.
This isn't real.
JK crazy.
And my first thought was, okay, well, this is clearly fucking campaign. There's
yeah,
no
it's
way
clearly
it's
campaign.
Multiplayer, right? There was a plethora of fanboys and gooch slickers out there that were extremely hyped. I'm talking like face down, ass up for Activision.
Yep.
Just praising them
bad,
for
dude.
Jetpacks. But like I said at the start of the video,
the amount of people that are just brainwashed to defend Activision and their mistakes is so crazy to me still.
Today. Guys, I got a pair of tweets here. This first one comes out from Doug Dimmadome Warzone.
Fuck you, Doug!
Don't go crazy over the things you see in the Black Ops 7 ad that just showed. We will give more context to them tomorrow that makes them much less hyped than most of the tweets I'm seeing are thinking. Jetpacks are not back in the way I'm seeing people think they are.
Listen. This does sound like an ad read, but obviously, like with you know, everything with ads in the past couple of years, you have to have hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored or anything like that. But still, I think that Activision's way of promoting the game is to give the news and the content and all that stuff for creators to spread throughout their videos, so that the viewers can see the news through the creator, and that like somebody that they can trust, rather than Activision being the one that promotes it. So I don't know why so many creators tweeted out after that short leak happened for a couple hours, why they tweeted out this. I'm telling you right now, these creators are not even, I don't even think they're getting, I mean, they might be getting paid, right? Maybe their expenses are getting covered, but at the same time, it's like, dude, why are you going out of your way to tweet about Black Ops 7 leaks when, like, you know, and you're being, literally everybody was copying and pasting basically the same thing they were saying, like, oh, you guys don't know what you guys are talking about, we'll give more context. Like, I'm telling you right now, Activision's like, yo, you guys need to tweet out that, like, yo, they don't understand what's going on because we're gonna lose a lot of, you know, love for the game, which they already did, no matter if it was explained or not.
And
so
then Charlie
GG's.
Intel actually echoes the exact same shit and says, just to tone down expectations.
I don't know how you can say that they're not, like, actively working with
or double jumps as part of its movement, as previously revealed. You know, the ad leak showed something specific that we will explain tomorrow during the reveal. My guess is one of two things. It's either a campaign mission or they're talking about the uplinked game mode where people are theorizing that
uplink would be so awesome to have in the new year 2020,
there's like a tiny portion of that area that gives you like
so much skill required to play that game mode.
We'll see how it goes.
It's still crazy to see BO3 highlights of it.
They actually do it.
And I think Advanced Warfare.
And are people already deflated
on like the CDL and like,
already
you know,
seen
COD
the
competitive,
coming out here and being like, yo, lower your expectations. Imagine you're Activision guys and you just flew out all of
lower
these
expectation is crazy.
You're expecting them to be
and you probably covered their expenses,
you know what I mean?
too.
And then one of two things happens. You either put out this little ad trailer that showcases jetpacks
by accident
as a way to hype people up and then claim it's an accident, or one of your stupid ass developers actually just put that shit out by accident, and then people get
Do you guys think they
hyped
actually punish people that accidentally leak stuff?
In your game.
Like, they have to, right? That's like thousands, $100,000
like, hey,
under
the reveal,
the ad, and it got
lower
leaked
your
early.
Expectations. I think Activision deserves that, man. I'm not gonna lie. Black Ops 7 is not likely to cause any massive wave or hysteria in the gaming community, and especially not in the FPS genre. And seeing as how Black Ops 7 is just Black Ops 6 Part 2, and we all know that Black Ops 6 Part 1
he's on controller, oh my god.
Dumpster juice gooch sweat. What do you think you can assume about Black Ops 7? And aside from their own hype being stepped down on by these content
what are these guys doing?
Invited out, without going too in depth on some of the content creators themselves, let me just remind you guys the type of fuckery that happens here.
Oh my god.
I mean, check out this tweet.
That's why I love Fooly does not hold back.
In response to, I don't remember who, it's probably Dynamite or some shit, but he says, did you guys actually...
Yo, I can't... Oh my god, he's talking about DK Dynamite. I had to mute that. Oh my lord.
Give constructive criticism and tell them how shitty BO6 was? Or did you guys
that's a good
them
question.
the whole time so you can keep getting invited year after year? This is exactly why hyping up your little reveals is not as effective as you may think, and certainly not as much as it was before. Because for the most part, majority of these guys are either straight up gooch lickers, or they're people that flip-flop opinions left and goddamn right whenever it's most convenient for them.
Listen, I'll be honest, right? I understand why people don't like Call of Duty YouTubers like Fooly or Rick or like Blame Truth, right? But if that's how they feel, like, would you be mad if they switched up randomly and acted like everything was positive? Or would you be like, not even respectful, but like be like, okay, whatever, if they're telling how they feel straight up? Like, I would rather like be in a room full of people that are just straight up, not even assholes, but like straight up honest with me, rather than people that flip-flop either opinions or takes that they have about something, right? It's so annoying to deal with people that constantly switch their opinion around, like they're switching like their favorite freaking color or some shit, like a kindergartner, you know? I hate that. So like, I always prefer people that are straight up honest with how they feel, and like, you know, they're not gonna change their opinion randomly after hearing one or two things. Like, they change their opinion when they hear multiple things and, you know, multiple different reasons to why they should and all that stuff, man.
Talked about the Call of Duty fanboy cope here on the channel before.
Call of Duty fanboy cope.
If you're critical of Call of Duty and you happen to be like a very critical content creator, the whole narrative here is, oh, well, you're just hating for views and clicks and easy
rage baiting.
My rebuttal is,
like Patrick the Star.
The biggest Call of Duty creators. Tell me if these people are critical. Go look for yourself. You tell me if JGod is a critical channel. You go tell me if Exclusive Disgrace is a
god, dude.
channel.
Yo, Fooly is popping off.
A ridiculous amount of support and followers and growth and views, and yet they're not these rage baiters that you guys claim are taking over the scene and ruining Call of Duty, are they? No,
Dude,
you
he's
fucking idiot.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
And it's
Fooly.
crazy because they happen to be
Dude, he
the
just doesn't
people
care. I love it.
that
I
are
love
out
that's the
here
thing
at
I love
these
about Fooly,
events
bro. He talks
where
facts, doesn't
maybe
care.
They will put out a critical
And his gameplay's
video
actually really good.
at a low point in Call of Duty where they're gonna get a shit ton of fucking views, but then when Call of Duty's about to come out, or as soon as it comes out, they're the first people out here tweeting that this is an incredible experience and that people that are too critical of this are just rage baiting for views when they're going to be rage baiting for views like 6 months down the line.
Exactly.
And some of these guys have Bobby Cosby's meat shaft lodged so
Who
deep
is
in
Bobby
their fucking
Cosby?
uvulas
What the
that
fuck?
they showcase bundles and microtransactions.
I think that
and
joke
all
really
the fucking
flew over
slop
my head.
that makes Call of Duty worse. These are the kinds of people that are at these events, okay? You are generating illegitimate hype off of people that are obviously going to hype this shit up. I mean, they're getting flown out. Anybody out here that claims none of these content creators are paid or compensated by Activision, let me ask them a very simple question. Did you buy your hotel? Did you book and pay for your flights? Not likely.
And if you did, show receipts.
Motherfucking Activision. Brother, you have been compensated by Activision. Your opinion, in my opinion, is invalid as all shit. We've even heard some of these very people here
You're left,
say
Fooly. I'm looking at the minimap.
that if they're too critical, Activision does not fly them out until they stop being as critical.
Yes, exactly. I think the only person that was super critical of Call of Duty in general, like covering all modes or just like throughout all modes, was Mr. Raffle Waffles. And before then, right, a couple years ago, he was super duper critical about the game and the story. They didn't invite him to some events that were happening in his country or around him. Right? I think this is the first event in a while that Mr. Raffle Waffle, somebody that was super honest and super critical and spoke for the zombies community. This is like the first event that he was invited to in a long ass time. Right? All because he either stopped making Call of Duty videos and started talking about like Destiny 2 and other gaming communities and speaking positively of them. So like, dude, these guys that are getting invited, bro, you'll only see a video negatively talking about or criticizing Call of Duty for like a minute or two out of like a whole entire like 8 to 20 minute video with max ads, bro.
As they were before. Guys, it's a
It's
fucking
so
clown
bad.
show to generate as much illegitimate hype as
Dude,
humanly
Fooly's
fucking
popping
possible.
off on
And
Battlefield.
even
I'm
with
loving
that
the gameplay, I'm not gonna
leverage
lie.
and that advantage of having every single gooch licker under the sun at this stupid ass
Gooch licker.
Special Olympics event, some of these guys are already telling you to lower your expectations, man.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's a sad fucking world out here if you're a Call of Duty fan, man.
He's rezzing
And for
people as well,
like
you love to see
myself
it.
that we're a fan of the franchise and we started playing at a time where Call of Duty was actually
Yep.
fucking fantastic. You can talk all the shit you want to us for being critical, but at the end of the day, we're not wrong, man.
We're not wrong. We're also honest. And it's also like, dude, if you don't agree with us, yeah, you can make that statement aloud and like, open about it. But like, don't constantly be watching us if you don't like it. If I don't like a certain creator, I'm not going to watch them. You know how stupid and like counterproductive that is? If I don't like a fucking sport, for example, football, why would I continue to watch if I don't understand it, if I don't like it? I'm just wasting my time. And anybody that like, not even disagreeing with us, I'm not even trying to say that, but anybody that is constantly sending us hate for hating on Call of Duty, right? We're hating on $1 billion company. It would be different if we're hating on multiple YouTubers constantly, every single video, right? With like no good proof or evidence. But like, for me, I don't do it. Fooly doesn't do it. I know Rick, a lot of people say that, but like most of the time he's calling out creators that deserve to get called out for just being a fake ass phony. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people that don't agree with us all the time or like, don't really like our content are always trying to press us. Do you guys want that same treatment that we give Call of Duty? Because I feel like a lot of people that make our make our kind of content or talk about or in our comments supporting us, we could shit talk all day.
We're just fucking early. Now, before I end off this video, there is one last leak that,
Okay.
honestly,
I probably
I'm
know
just
about
gonna
this
go
already,
ahead
man.
and
I've been
say
on top of
it's
my
actually
uploads,
not
bro.
half bad, unless it turns out the way that Black Ops 6 did, which is super possible. But for
Yep.
those people that say I never have anything positive to say, I mean, go ahead and link them this part right here. Coming out from the Ghost.
Man, a whole video being
there will be
positive towards the end.
6v6 maps at launch for Black Ops 7.
Oh, yeah,
13
16
original
6v6
ones
maps are crazy.
and 3 remastered that are coming from
Yeah,
Black
13
Ops
original's
2.
huge.
There's also 2 maps at launch for the skirmish larger scale mode with wingsuits that was leaked before. Post-launch
That's
content
so
is
nice,
expected.
bro. It sounds so good. It sounds
plentiful.
too good to be
two
true,
things
dude.
here.
That's the
Just like
thing.
Black Ops 6,
Like, we have to see
they're
the
gonna launch
gameplay and
this
see
game
how
with a fuck ton
everything
of
else
maps,
works.
which could be very
Glitches,
good, or it could
bugs,
be very
stupid
bad,
ass stuff,
as we've
stuff
seen
like
in
that.
Black Ops 6. I'm not gonna tell you which way I think this is going. I think you already know which way it's gonna go.
Shit!
shit.
But hey, if I'm proven wrong, then honestly, that's probably for the betterment of every single fucking
Yeah,
person here. The other
exactly.
thing he says is post-launch content is expected to be plentiful. I mean, we saw the same thing with MW 2019 Part 3, and a lot of people were really happy about that.
Talking about Model for 3, by the way.
Unfortunately, what came before MW 2019 Part 3? A fat pile of dog shit.
Bro, what is on Fooly's
And
PC
here
or camera
we're
roll?
essentially repeating history with Black Ops 6 being
gotta see
a
Fooly's search
disgusting,
history.
disgraceful pile of fucking garbage.
It was.
Right
It
before
really was.
its sequel or the part 2 to it, which
4-year
is apparently
development
going to be better. And if
when
you're
now it's
somebody
revealed
that's
that
hyped up
it's
about
co-developed
that and you just
for the
spent
last 4 years throughout
$140 minimum
Black Ops
to play these
Black
two
Ops 7.
games, Black Ops 6 and 7, and only one of them feels like an actual good game.
Yep.
I'm sorry, there's no
And
other
it's
way
the
to say
DLC
it.
version,
You
the
got
sequel to
fucking
it's
robbed.
crazy.
Imagine going out and buying a 24 case of water bottles and only 12 of them had water in them. Are you gonna feel like, oh, you know what? This was actually pretty good. It's not half bad. No. You're gonna be like, what the fuck was this other half for? Why did I even pay for it if there's nothing in there?
Ice
That's
Cube,
how you're
bro.
gonna feel, man. It's gonna be the same shit with Black Ops 6 and 7 at best.
Yeah, until
that's
we see
best
actual
case
gameplay and
scenario
see
if
actual
Black
changes.
Ops 7 is good. And do
Yeah,
I think it's
it's
actually
gonna
gonna
stay
be
the
good?
same.
No. Fuck no. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious
W
what you guys
Fooly,
think about all
man.
this. What are your thoughts
W Fooly, bro. I'm gonna be honest, boys. Final thoughts, dude. Fooly spoke facts, and remember, guys, this entire time I've been kind of pressing it down, hammering it down. Fooly made this video a day before the trailer came out, and what he has still talked about in this video is still facts. Everybody that's been complaining about Call of Duty has every right to, right? We had a horrible experience no matter what part of the community you were in. Multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, hell, even campaign as well. Everybody has their single right, right? They have a right to complain about Black Ops 7, even though we haven't played it yet, because we dealt with Black Ops 6. And Black Ops 6, like I said earlier, could be argued as one of the worst Call of Duties since Modern Warfare 2019, in the Modern Warfare 2019 era, man. But yeah, like Fooly said, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And shout out to Fooly once again for allowing me to react to this video. Go subscribe to Fooly and watch this video. Link in the description below. I'm out this bitch. Peace.